Supply chain innovation. Do you want to know how you can power up your creativity in the context of supply chain innovation? If yes, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Dickson and I'm the author of this book, Leadership for Future of Work, 9 Ways to Build Career Edge Over Robots with Human Creativity. And today I'm excited to share with you 3 things that you can do immediately to power up your creativity in the context of supply chain innovation. Now you may be asking me, hey Dickson, why do we need to pay attention to this? Because the supply chain world is changing and also the business world is changing, and as a supply chain professional, right, you need to make sure that you keep up with the changes. And how you can keep up with the changes, so you need to make sure that you and your team are creative and open-minded. So how exactly you can be creative, right? So let me share with you 3 things that you can do to power up your creativity. Number 1 is what I call the creative mindset. Creative mindset. So what does that mean? That means you have to embrace this new thinking of why not, right? Why not? So whenever you come across a new problem or new challenge or new project, right, instead of saying, oh, can't be done, you need to embrace this why not mindset, right? Say why not, be open-minded. So for example, maybe you are in the forklifting business, right? Maybe you tend to hire some new forklift drivers, right? But right now with the AGV, right, the automated guided vehicles, you don't need to hire forklift drivers, right? So you need to immediately switch the thinking and say, hey, why not, right? Why not we use machine? Why not we use AGV, right? So I know sometimes it may be a bit hard, right, for you to embrace new technology, new ideas, but if you can have this creative mindset, say why not, right? That can help you. So that's the number 1 thing you can do to power up your creativity. What's the second thing, right? The second thing you can do to power up your creativity is what I call the creative infrastructure, right? Creative infrastructure, meaning that you need to embrace a new way of doing things. You need to embrace new processes. You need to break the team silos. You need to collaborate with other departments, different functions, or even some external parties, right? So you have to think in this creative infrastructure, right? Change the way you do things. So that is the second things you can do, right, to power up your creativity, right, in the context of supply chain innovation. Then how about the third one, right? The third one is what I call creative ideas. Right? Creative ideas meaning that you need to be comfortable to generate ideas. You need to be comfortable of combining different things, right, to come up with new ideas. Right? So for example, nowadays a lot of you guys are using technology, right? Especially analytics, right? So you may need to come up with some new market offering or solution to your customer, right? So you may need to combine your supply chain offering as well as the analytics, right? So combine both together and then you can come up with a new product or new solution. Maybe you can offer some predictive analytics solution. You can provide some descriptive analytics solution. So you need to be very comfortable by combining different things, right, to form new ideas, to generate new ideas, right? So that is what I call the creative ideas. So to recap, right, what are the 3 things that you can power up your creativity? Number 1, creative mindset, right? Say why not? Say why not. Number 2, creative infrastructure, right? That means be creative in the way you do things, right? Be creative in the process, like question the status quo. And then thirdly is what I call the creative ideas. Right? Creative ideas meaning that you need to be comfortable about how to generate and also evaluate ideas. Right? So that is what I call the 3I model, right? Creative individual mindset, creative infrastructure, and creative ideas. So I hope this video sharing is something useful to you, and I hope you can embrace creativity in your work as a supply chain leader. Once again, this is Dickson. If you like this video, share with your friends and colleagues. Cheers.